Hey everybody, Kyle here. Welcome to part 2 of A Sky Full of Stars. So last lesson we left off with the chorus, and so pretty much right now we're at the verse 2, which repeats. And then only quick thing I want to say about the second pre-chorus is before, if you remember, you played that variation right there. You played that twice, then you played it normal once, and then you played the variation once again. This time you're going to play the same exact thing, but because Chris says, I think I saw you twice, you're going to play the variation twice, normal once, variation twice again. So it sounds like this. Play that variation twice, once, and then that variation twice again. So that's really the only thing I have to say about the pre-chorus, and then it goes back into the chorus, and then after that we have the ending, and there's also a couple of different riffs I want to show as well. One being, so this adds, usually I don't learn guitar riffs for piano, at least for me I usually try to play exactly what Chris plays. I know if Chris does something live like that, if you ever did that live, obviously you'd be like, oh, I need to learn that. But it's the song is itself is repetitive, that if you want to play the whole song for somebody, you're not a good singer, you don't want to sing, or even if you don't want to. I know most people too learn the vocal line in the piano. I usually don't do that. I kind of just play instrumental, but for people listening to you, it kind of gets annoying if you're playing the whole song and it repeats. So at least for the second chorus or the ending, you can kind of add this riff in there with the left hand, just to give it something a little bit different. So gonna teach you the riff real quick, the guitar riff. So that itself is only like 3 different things repeated. So it consists of 4 notes, I believe. Yep, 4 notes. So you start off with going back and forth between C sharp and F sharp. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 you're going to play F and F sharp. So. Second time you're going to play the same exact thing, but instead of F and F sharp, you're going to play G sharp down to F sharp. So. Third time you're going to play like you did the first time. This next time, you're playing it almost like you did the second time, but instead of F sharp, you're going to play F, just to throw it off a little bit. So, whole thing. And then just repeat. So that's that guitar riff right there, and then we're going to go into the bridge now, which is filled with awesome chords. So we'll go over that real quick. So right hand for this part is going to be B, C sharp, F sharp. That's the first chord. Second chord, C sharp, F, and G sharp. And the third chord, which you're going to hold for 2 beats, is C sharp, F sharp, and B flat. That's the last chord right there, and you're just going to hold that chord. So right there, those are your 3 chords. It's the left hand that really kind of dictates and changes. This left hand more dictates the, well, as it usually does, the bass. But Guy's bass in the song, you can hear it pretty much going to be doing what this is doing right here. So you're going to be playing B octaves up to C sharp octaves, up to E flat octaves, up to F sharp octaves. So you're just moving up right there. Right there. So you play that like this. Now right here, this is when it changes up a bit. You keep the right hand the same, but move the left hand up to the F sharp octaves. Now how you play that is, let's say each note in the left hand has 4 beats. The first notes have 4 beats. Second note has 4 beats. Third note's going to have 6 beats because the last note is only going to have 2 beats. So it sounds like this. It's like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Just like that. Now the song itself, I believe, is played offbeat with the drum, so you get the drum going like this or whatever, and you get like the guy's bass and the strings in the background you can hear are going like offbeat with it. So so you can play it like that. I prefer to play it kind of like you've been playing the whole song with that, like. So that's pretty much that part right there, and you just repeat that throughout the rest of the song. Now I want to teach you the ending guitar riff, which is the. Alright, so we'll go ahead and into that real quick. So it's pretty much just like 5 notes switched up. So similar to the. You're going to start off with F sharp and B flat, and you're going to go back and forth between those two. So after that, up to C sharp, and then down to B, and then B flat. So then play it again. This time, instead of B and B flat, you're going to play A flat to B flat. So it's really going back and forth between this and this. So. So the fourth time, you're kind of playing something a little different. So instead of going back to that part right there, you're going to play. Third time, same thing. And the fourth time is when you play. Just to lead you back into the F sharp. So you're kind of playing the same thing, but you're not playing it as fast. So yeah, you see you're kind of playing it, you're not going back and forth first, you're kind of just going right up. That's kind of just leading you right back into repeating it until the very end. So. Which is exactly how the song ends, with C sharp, B, B flat, F. So you pretty much you can kind of figure that out too with your own ear as well as how it goes. There might be another note in there that Johnny plays, just a little hard for me to hear. So with all like the synths and stuff going on. So that's pretty much how I play it anyway. So that last part, how I play that is I actually play the bridge chords with my left hand, and I play it up here higher octave with my right hand. So I'm going to move the camera real quick just so I can get here. Alright, so real quickly. So that's how I'll play it. So I play the chord once and then I start the riff. So that's how I play it. Also, left hand I do a little bit different variation just so you can actually hear. So like the first 2 chords are the same. Then instead of playing the C sharp, F, and B, what I play is just E flat and B flat. That way I can move the E flat up to the F sharp. Because before you really only heard the change with the bass notes, but now you're not playing the bass notes, you're just playing the chords. That way you can hear the change. It's right there. So that's something I do anyway for that part. I also might do the same thing with the other part as well. That's just something you can mess around with on your own. It's pretty much just playing the bridge chords like I showed you, and just adding the riff in there, like I said, just to make it a little bit different. And that's pretty much, that's the whole song right there. I hope it wasn't too confused or anything like that. I want to say I'll be doing a cover eventually. Maybe not anytime soon though. It's just hard to find free time to do these videos, let alone to actually sit out and do a full-on cover, and then to edit the cover and stuff like that. Plus, usually I'll put the music in the background and I'll get a copyright warning, so it's really no point anyway. So it's a fun song to play overall. Really great. Once you get it down, it's great to play. I know myself, for my piano anyway, I have this setting on here. It's an ambient grand piano, and it sounds awesome because it has that little echo in there. So I usually play most of my songs with this effect on there. Plus, it also sounds like the song a little bit when the piano gets turned down and it's kind of in the background a little bit. So. Plus it has the echo in there for the ending with the so anyway, if you have a setting like that, it's really cool to mess around with that. So thanks for watching, appreciate it. Any comments you have for different things, maybe a different way you play it, or you want to have people check out your cover, please post that in the comments. And like I said, the description box will have the a link to not only the A Sky Full of Stars acapella, but pretty much other acapellas, either official ones from like the Rock Band stems, or from Guitar Hero, or ones that I've made myself or other people have made from taking the instrumental, the official version of the song, putting that into a program called Audacity, and mixing that together. So they're pretty good overall. You can kind of hear some background instruments in them, but check that out if you want. That'll be in the description. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and have a good one, and see you in the next video.